This is News 3 Now at 6.
First tonight, it is the last of 5 beautiful, warm days. Change is coming and fast.
Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti has an alert day in the forecast for tomorrow when the weather will look very different. Gary?
Yeah, we've been spoiled by the sunshine and the mild temperatures. Tomorrow won't be as mild, and we'll see showers and thunderstorms for much of the day. In fact, an alert day is in the forecast for the potential for some of those thunderstorms to have heavy rainfall and perhaps even an isolated severe thunderstorm with gusty winds and some small hail. Live view right now from the Edgewater Sky Cam in downtown Madison showing just cloudy skies here. High temperature today in Madison, 73. That tied a record, and Milwaukee set a record at 76 degrees. Right now, temperatures are still unseasonably mild, upper 60s to lower 70s across southern Wisconsin. From the upper left-hand corner of the map, you can see how those temperatures drop off very rapidly toward the Twin Cities, where there are some showers and thunderstorms, with the back edge of that starting to change over to snow. We have a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon across southern Wisconsin. Again, probably between about noon and 6 p.m. for gusty winds and heavy rainfall. Temperatures will only fall off into the middle 60s before the rain reaches us early tomorrow morning, and then that will drop temperatures a little bit more. Tomorrow, look for a high of 62 in the morning with falling temperatures or steady temperatures in the 50s for the rest of the day, and showers and thunderstorms. I'll have more details on how much rain we can expect in just a few minutes.
Videos of and by a UW-Madison power plant employee riding his motorcycle through a crowd of protesters have a student organization calling for punishment.
Amanda Quintana spoke to one of the students who says the man hit her. Amanda's at the Capitol Square where it all happened. Amanda?
Yes, well, it happened on Friday here. There was a pro-Trump rally suggesting that the election was stolen. So a group of students decided to come down here and create a counter-protest. Now, they set up their cars here on the Capitol Square in order to protect other protesters from getting hit, and that is when Rich Yeager rode up.
The moment Rich Yeager ran through a group of protesters was caught on camera from several angles. Part of it also recorded on his own phone before it cuts out. This portion is just a piece of 5 videos of Friday's confrontation that Yeager has posted online. In many of them, he's heard using racist, demeaning language. The descriptions of the videos calling the moment he ran into people, quote, glorious.
This is from the side of his motorcycle ramming into my leg.
UW student Tara Stangler was one of the people Yeager hit. His motorcycle ran over her foot. In one video, you can hear Yeager saying his motorcycle could rip Stangler's hair out.
It'll suck your little pigtails right in there. It'll rip them right out of your head.
Now Yeager's employer, UW-Madison, is investigating. Stangler wants much more than that.
We're really pushing the university to actually make a comment. It's not going to be enough if they just are we'll fire him. It's like, no, you need to make it very clear that you're against white supremacy and you're against the actions of this individual because he hit your students.
For Stangler, it's not just about the hit and run, it's about the racist language he used, saying someone like that has no place on UW's campus.
Are you just like that bad?
Yeager originally agreed to talk to us today, saying that he wanted to make sure that his side of the story was told fairly, and then he stopped responding. He also believes that he was assaulted during this incident. UW says they can't comment any further because of the investigation. Madison police have their own investigation.
All right, Amanda Quintana on the Capitol Square tonight. Amanda, thank you.
2-hour coronavirus headlines now. The 7-day average positivity rate continues to climb in Wisconsin. We have reached 35%, more than a third of all new tests. There are more than 5,000 new cases confirmed today. DHS officials say there are 100 new hospitalizations and 13% of hospital beds are available for new patients. Cases among Wisconsin prisoners have tripled from earlier in the summer, and 10 are dead after getting COVID-19. In central Wisconsin, one facility is now home to the state's largest outbreak. Naomi Cole shows us how bad it is right now. Naomi?
Yeah, at more than 300 positive cases today, almost a third of the inmates at New Lisbon Correctional Institution in Juneau County have COVID-19. That's a spike that's occurred in just the last few days. A spokesperson says the Wisconsin National Guard did outbreak testing there earlier last week, resulting in an influx of positive cases last Thursday. 20 employees out of a staff of about 300 also were positive at that time.
Right now, they have enough staff to meet all their critical needs. They're not having to bring people in from anywhere else. But they are seeing, some longer hours and overtime for people, which, can be put a stress on an institution.
New Lisbon is one of 11 DOC facilities around the state with more than 50 active COVID-19 cases right now. Active inmate cases have more than tripled across the state from earlier in the year. Current policies require staff to wear masks and be screened before working, as well as any essential contractors or delivery people.
Naomi, thank you. Many doctors and public health directors agree a handful of simple things can slow the spread of the coronavirus.
They're frustrated that many people aren't bothering anymore. Gabriela Becerra is at the Alliant Energy Center and shares their message. Gabby?
Today, the mayor joined other local leaders to talk about getting back to the basics, wearing your mask, keeping your distance, and washing your hands. Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway says too many people are giving up on solutions that we know work. One of those solutions is adjusting your lifestyle. Many people are going back to work, meeting with friends, and traveling as if things are back to normal.
These are not normal times, and we can't act like they are normal times. Each one of us needs to reevaluate our daily routine. Where are you coming into contact with other people? Can you avoid that?
Rhodes Conway says it will take effort from everyone to ensure the healthcare system isn't overwhelmed, and that's the priority. With Thanksgiving coming up in a couple of weeks, Public Health also asked people to rethink their Thanksgiving plans. Their recommendation is to stay home and Zoom with your family online.
All right, Gabby, thank you very much. Now, the free flu clinic there at the Alliant Energy Center is now open to all Dane County residents. It was originally available to people without health insurance or those who have Badger Care, Medicaid, or Medicare. Public Health Madison Dane County says it made that change due to the importance of getting vaccinated amid the ongoing pandemic. That clinic will run through November 21st, varying hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays noon to 8, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. All adults and children at least 6 months old are eligible to get a flu shot.
On Saturday after canceling the past 2 games due to a COVID-19 outbreak. Wisconsin officials say they are down to 5 active cases involving 2 players and 3 staff members. There have been no new positive tests in 5 of the last 6 days. A statement from Athletics Director Barry Alvarez says they feel confident they have a handle on the situation and are excited to play this week. We'll hear more from Sports Director Zach Handley later at 6. Milwaukee Bucks guard Sterling Brown and the Milwaukee City Attorney have agreed at a revised $750,000 settlement. This comes after the January 2018 incident outside of Walgreens where police tased Brown when he did not immediately remove his hands from his pockets while waiting for a parking citation. Brown alleges police targeted him because he's black. Originally, the city offered a $400,000 settlement. Brown's attorney said at the time, any settlement without an admission of a civil rights violation would go nowhere.
The 22-year-old accused of killing a Blue Mounds veteran while he was out jogging back in January has been found not competent to stand trial. Riley Berg of Mount Horeb appeared in court virtually this morning. He is accused of killing Nicholas Day, who suffered a gunshot wound and 11 other wounds from a sharp object. A judge found Berg not competent and signed an order for treatment. Coming up next at 6, a local organization says there are a combination of issues leading to a spike in mental health issues in our community. We'll share advice from psychologists. That's just ahead.
Let us help you create your family's recipe for health. SSM Health and News 3 Now are making it easy by putting all the ingredients right at your fingertips. With topics like healthy habits, nutrition, and mental well-being, there's something for everyone. Visit Channel 3000's Time for Kids page for advice from SSM Health experts.
And catch fresh and informative reports on News 3 Now.
Take time for kids with SSM Health and News 3 Now.
You call me devious, but you don't understand that all I am is a little mysterious.
So what do you think?
I love it.
kitchen is a focal point in a lot of homes. If years of wear and tear are showing on your cabinets and it's time for a facelift, call us here at Mad City Kitchens, Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler and your trusted local source for kitchen cabinet refacing. The process is fun and easy. Our design consultants will show you cabinet colors and new hardware options and countertops, all installed in as little as 2 days. Plus, keep it under budget during our Fall Super Savings event. Listen to this. Receive 75% off installation of your cabinet refacing project. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest till 2022. Plus a nice gift when you call during this program. Receive a $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, dial 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Wisconsin's Drug Take-Back Day, held in October, was the largest in the country this year. Throughout the state, 230 law enforcement agencies held take-back events, encouraging people to dispose of their unused or expired medications. In total, nearly 90,000 pounds of prescription drugs were collected. There are 485 permanent drug disposal boxes located at law enforcement agencies all across the state. As we get closer to the winter holidays, we're not only trying to flatten the COVID curve, but the mental health one as well. Safe Communities in Madison said they've seen a 50% increase in the number of people reaching out for help for substance use disorders since their hotline launched in April. They've helped more than 750 people in their program this year, which is double the number of people they normally help in an average year.
Still in the middle of a major health crisis, pandemic, and then there's the political unrest that's been going on. We're moving into winter. People are still feeling pretty isolated and scared, and that is really not a great place to be if you are struggling with a substance use disorder.
Psychologists recommend that if you are struggling with your mental health, find good ways to channel your emotions and check in on your loved ones as we approach the winter months.
The Madison Police Department's Mounted Patrol Unit is welcoming a new official member now. Chevy is a 14-year-old Percheron Frisian gelding who earned his badge today. Chevy weighs more than 1,600 pounds. They say he loves treats, dirt baths, and being adored by the public he serves. He came to the team in 2018, completed a 2-year probationary period after demonstrating the ability to perform numerous tasks in a variety of conditions.
The horses are very important to what we do, whether it's a large event like Halloween or Rhythm and Booms or something where there's a lot of people. Having the horses gives our officers a good vantage point and allows them to do things that would take 10 or 12 officers to do. They're also, as you can imagine, great ambassadors for the department.
Well, the Mounted Patrol Unit has 6 riders and 6 horses. Costs for the unit's training, equipment, and supplies come from the donations through a nonprofit called Madison Mounted, not through taxpayer dollars.
Still ahead at 6, new data shows a large number of Wisconsinites believe district maps should be drawn by a nonpartisan group. We'll take a look at the process that could make it a reality. And unfortunately, we have to kiss those 70-degree temperatures goodbye. Gary shares a rainy forecast with a drop in temperatures next.
Get more home for the holidays now at the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Shop online or safely in-store all month for up to 40% off brands like Frigidaire, Whirlpool, Amana, and Maytag. Black Friday priced right now. Upgrade your kitchen with a 24-inch built-in stainless steel dishwasher, just $288. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale means more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Isn't it time you had a health insurance company that shares the same values as you? One that acts like a trusted health partner that not only offers easy access to the doctors, hospitals, and clinics of UW Health, but also sees the greater good in keeping us healthy in the first place. A company that understands that serving our community means serving all of our communities. Isn't it time you had Quartz? Quartz, health plans built with you in mind.
It's the gifting polka.
Holiday gifting is in full swing.
It's the gifting polka.
And nothing sends guys and gals reeling like the new Wisconsin Lottery Holiday Scratch Games. On sale now from $1 to $15 and featuring a variety of top prizes. These gifts are humdingers.
It's the gifting polka.
Only from the Wisconsin Lottery.
Your dream kitchen is within reach. Mad City Kitchens makes it so affordable to give your cabinets a brand new modern look in as little as 2 days. And now, during our Fall Super Savings event, receive 75% off installation of your cabinet refacing project. Plus, ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest till 2022. And call during this program. We have a nice gift for you with your in-home estimate from Mad City Kitchens.
Take your day from good to great with Perkins Great Plates Under 8. Get big flavor and even bigger savings with a stack of pancakes, our magnificent 7 breakfast, big bacon BLT, and more. Made fresh for just $8 or less. And always served safely, whether you dine in, order online, or get it to go. Nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Reserve yours today. Order now at perkinstogo.com.
We do have some breaking news tonight. Attorney General William Barr has authorized federal prosecutors across the U.S. to pursue, quote, substantial allegations of voting irregularities before the 2020 presidential election is certified. Now, this is despite very little evidence of fraud. Barr's action gives prosecutors the ability to go around longstanding Justice Department policy that would normally prohibit such actions until the election is formally certified. Nearly a dozen more counties in Wisconsin show they support someone else besides lawmakers drawing district maps.
It's done every decade, but people across the state support the process changing in 2021. Amy Reed is live now to show us how this election gave counties a voice in this issue. Amy?
Last week's election didn't change the control of the state house, but it did show who voters want in control of one issue, redistricting. Voters in 11 counties, including Iowa and Jefferson, passed a referendum showing support for a nonpartisan redistricting commission.
It's amazing, but it's not surprising because all over the state for the last couple of years, one community after another has been saying resoundingly that they want to ban gerrymandering in Wisconsin.
Matt Rothschild with the Wisconsin Democracy Campaign has kept track of these votes on redistricting. By his count, 55 out of 72 counties, Democrat and Republican leaning, have shown support through referendum or resolution.
The people across ideological lines want to end gerrymandering because they don't want politicians of whatever party to be able to manipulate the maps to keep themselves in power. Gerrymandering's wrong whether Democrats are doing it or Republicans are doing it.
At the State of the State address at the beginning of the year, Governor Tony Evers announced the People's Maps Commission, a nonpartisan group that would draw new maps that the legislature could approve. The work is ongoing, and if they provide nonpartisan maps that are approved, Sachin Chedda thinks it could bring a change in the state and the legislature.
We'd have more moderates winning elections. We'd have more opportunity for compromise. We'd have a better sense of neighborliness and duty and unity in terms of trying to find compromise and getting things done. That's the Wisconsin that I grew up in, and I think it's the Wisconsin we can get back if we fix these maps.
By state law, the state legislature needs to sign off on the new maps. At the State of the State, Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said the legislature can work together to get the maps done. We tried reaching Speaker Vos and the new majority leader in the Senate to see if their views have shifted. Unfortunately, they did not get back to us. The People's Maps Commission is holding monthly public meetings for your input on these maps. And we'll put the information for the November meeting on our website as part of this story.
Amy, thank you. And here's Gary with a pretty big change in our forecast. Gary.
Yeah, after 5 days of record or near record high temperatures, those will go away beginning tomorrow. On Thursday, we broke a record. 72 is our high temperature. The old record 71. We were close to records on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and tied a record today. We also set a record yesterday for the warmest low temperature for the day, and we'll probably do that again for today. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast. The unseasonably mild weather tonight will probably be the last night of that, because by tomorrow night we'll be looking at low temperatures around 30, much more seasonal. Tomorrow will be a stormy day with some showers, thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms could bring heavy rain and gusty winds, and then on Wednesday, we're back to sunny skies. Temperatures will be back in the middle 40s, about where we should be for this time of year. Alert days in the forecast for tomorrow for the potential for those stronger thunderstorms, gusty winds, heavy rain, the main threats, maybe some small hail. Doppler track, you can see showers and a few thunderstorms out to the west. The back edge of this just starting to turn over to a little bit of snow, and that will become more prevalent for tomorrow. We have the marginal risk of severe thunderstorms, according to the Storm Prediction Center, with high winds being the main threat. Also an outside chance that a tornado could actually spin up, especially if there's a break in the rain and temperatures can warm up a little bit ahead of a cold front and a low pressure system. But at this point, the threat pretty low. Temperatures right now, 60s and 70s across much of Wisconsin, but look at how sharp that contrast is out to the west. Right now, Austin, Minnesota, 37, the Twin Cities at 38 degrees. Compared to 24 hours ago, our temperature is about the same. They've stayed very steady over the last 5 days, but look at the drop out here, 30 to 40 degree temperature drop from 24 hours ago. On weather track, you can see the showers and thunderstorms right on that dividing line to the south. Tropical storm Ada continuing to spin in the Gulf of Mexico. Eventually, that may kind of work its way back toward Florida, but probably will weaken a little bit. But right now, it's at least slowing up this cold front out to the west of us. Earlier last week, we thought this front would already be through here by now, and now it looks like it'll arrive sometime tomorrow morning. Most of the rain right now behind the front, but again, if thunderstorms could develop out ahead of it, that's where the severe weather threat would be a little bit higher. And you see the difference in temperatures, 60s and 70s here, 20s, teens back to the west. That's a big drop in temperatures. So for tomorrow, a stormy day. Showers and thunderstorms, high 62 in the morning with falling or steady temperatures in the afternoon. The showers and thunderstorms arriving late tonight, continuing through much of the day tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, they move off to the east. Skies start to clear out. And by Wednesday, we're back to sunshine, but temperatures that will only be in the middle 40s. Rainfall amounts, perhaps an inch or two. Some areas over 2 inches in heavier thunderstorms. 7 to 10 day forecast calls for much more seasonal weather after that. Some rain showers over the weekend, and then again toward the end of next week.
And coming up in sports, the Badgers are back to practice. Paul Christ weighs in on who'll be able to play at Michigan. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
I want a reservation for 2 pair of glasses and an eye exam.
Oh, you can just walk in.
I see, my reputation precedes me.
Actually, we do this for everyone.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Boop, gone.
Unbeatable prices without the drama. 2 pair plus a free eye exam as low as $59.95.
Goldman Cars is having a huge winter sale. Don't miss out on Dodge Grand Caravans well-equipped starting at $11,995 or $185 per month.
That's right. You can buy a 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan starting at $11,995 or $185 per month.
Goldman Cars is family owned and operated for over 50 years.
So just hurry in today and ask for my sister, Crystal the Pistol Goldman.
Or my brother, Donovan Goldman.
You gotta go to Goldman, GoldmanCars.com.
Hey, Culligan. Our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
How do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
How do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water.
Updating your kitchen doesn't have to be time-consuming, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Just call Mad City Kitchens. We're family-owned and operated. Over 2 decades of remodeling experience and an A+ rating with the BBB. Let us help you create the perfect look for your kitchen with our quality cabinet refacing. It makes a huge difference and can be done in as little as 2 days. Now's the time to get your dream kitchen. During our Fall Super Savings event, you'll receive 75% off installation of your cabinet refacing project. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest till 2022. And time's running out. Last chance to call during this program for the $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, dial 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Stanton Optical is always here for you with our safe telehealth technology. You can just walk in for an eye exam whenever you need one. And your eye exam is free when you buy 2 pair of glasses for as low as $59.95. Find your nearest store at StantonOptical.com or call 1-800-STANTON.
Hi, folks. COVID-19 has changed a lot of things this year, and that includes a holiday season tradition.
That's right. We'll tell you how the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign is adapting to the pandemic as more people need help now than ever.
See you Tuesday morning. Not playing for 2 weeks, the Badgers got on the field Friday and Saturday to do a little conditioning. Today they practiced, and with their active COVID cases down to 5, it's all systems a go for Michigan. Now, the status of Graham Mertz is still up in the air. Paul Chryst thinks he'll be able to practice, but doesn't know if it will be enough. And if that's the case, that's kind of the case for a lot of guys. Remember, 15 players were positive 6 days ago, so Wisconsin's depth is going to be tested this weekend.
I think we got some guys that we are, because of the situation, both what they're doing and kind of how they're progressing, and obviously where the whole roster is, that we'll have some guys probably get some snaps that, 3 weeks ago weren't probably in that position.
In case you missed it, J.J. Watt became the 5th fastest player in NFL history to record his 100th sack. The former Badger earned number 100 with a fourth-quarter sack against the Jaguars on Sunday. Watt said of reaching the milestone, quote, "It's a big deal, but to me, it's past due." The college basketball season is 16 days away, and as we've mentioned, big things are expected from the Badgers. Case in point, AP Top 25's preseason poll. The rankings were released today, and Wisconsin enters this season 7th in the country. Greg Gard's squad is one of 6 Big Ten teams ranked to start the year, with 3 in the top 10, Iowa at number 5, UW at number 7, and Illinois at number 8. The Big Ten released its preseason All-Big Ten team, and Nate Reavers made the list. The Badger big man led the team in scoring and blocks last year while finishing 2nd in rebounding. Iowa's Luka Garza was named the conference's preseason player of the year. The Badger men's hockey team starts their season this Friday at Notre Dame, and the expectations outside of Madison aren't very high. This team, for this team, Wisconsin is picked to finish 5th in the Big Ten ahead of only Michigan and Penn State. But when you have a guy like Cole Caulfield, anything can happen. The UW sophomore was named the conference's preseason All-Big Ten first team. Last year, he was the Big Ten Freshman of the Year and the scoring champ. And it's official, Brewers pitcher Devin Williams has been named the NL Rookie of the Year. And it really shouldn't come as a surprise. The right-hander reliever was dominant on the mound, striking out 53 batters in just 27 innings. Williams is the 3rd Brewer to be named Rookie of the Year, first since Ryan Braun did it in 2007. And that seems like a long time ago when you think about it. 13 years?
Yeah. And you know what? Kiss that baseball weather goodbye.
Yeah, Gary, you're not looking forward to that.
Yeah, rain, thunderstorms out to the west of us. The area is slowly moving to the east, so it'll be a while before it gets to us, but it'll be late tonight and tomorrow during the day. Temperatures right now still upper 60s to near 70 degrees over southern Wisconsin. Tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms, then back to normal temperatures after that.
All right, Gary, thank you, and thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.